Welcome back to the channel, US Rare Coins News, Top 1. Have you ever imagined that a small golden coin from the year 2000 could be hiding a serious piece of American history, and possibly a surprising amount of value? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating modern US coins ever produced, the 2000 D Gold $1. At first glance, it may look like a tiny gold coin with a simple design. But once you understand its background, symbolism, minting details, and collector demand, you'll realize this coin is far more important than most people think. The 2000 D Gold $1 was struck at the famous Denver Mint, which is represented by the D mint mark on the coin. The year 2000 was a historic moment in America. It marked the beginning of a brand new millennium. To celebrate this milestone, the United States Mint released special commemorative gold coins, and among them was this beautiful $1 gold piece. Unlike regular circulating dollar coins made of base metals, this coin was struck in real gold. That alone makes it instantly special. Gold coins carry intrinsic value because of their precious metal content, but for collectors, it's not just about the gold weight. It's about rarity, condition, historical context, and demand. Now let's talk about the design, because this coin truly stands out. On the obverse, you'll see a stunning portrait of the Statue of Liberty. This iconic symbol of freedom has welcomed millions of immigrants to the United States and represents hope, opportunity, and independence. The engraving captures Lady Liberty holding her torch high, shining brightly into the new millennium. The word Liberty arches above, while the year 2000 appears clearly, marking this important historical moment. Turn the coin over, and you'll see a majestic bald eagle in flight. The eagle has always been a powerful American symbol of strength and courage. On this coin, it represents national pride as the country entered the 21st century. Surrounding the eagle are inscriptions that include United States of America and the denomination of $1, but here's something many people don't realize. The 2000 D Gold $1 was not released for everyday circulation. It was sold directly to collectors as part of special commemorative programs. That means most examples were preserved carefully from the very beginning. However, condition still plays a massive role in value. In the world of coin collecting, grading is everything. Coins are evaluated on a scale that measures their condition, from heavily worn to perfect mint state. Even tiny scratches, marks, or imperfections can affect the final grade. A coin graded MS69 is nearly flawless, while an MS70 represents absolute perfection under magnification. Because these coins were purchased by collectors, many remain in high grades. However, perfect examples are still limited. And when supply meets demand in the collector market, prices can move quickly. Another key factor is gold content. The value of gold itself fluctuates over time depending on global markets. When gold prices rise, gold coins often increase in value as well. But remember, collectible gold coins often sell for more than just their melt value because of their numismatic appeal. Let's also consider mintage numbers. Compared to circulating coins that are struck in the hundreds of millions, commemorative gold coins like the 2000 D Gold $1 are produced in far smaller quantities. Lower mintage means greater scarcity, and scarcity creates long-term collector interest. The year 2000 also holds emotional and historical importance. Millennium coins have a unique place in collecting because they symbolize transition and celebration. Many collectors specifically search for coins from milestone years, and the turn of the millennium is one of the most important milestones in modern history. Now imagine finding one of these coins still sealed in its original government packaging. Or better yet, certified by a professional grading service in near-perfect condition. That combination of gold content, historical significance, strong design, and high grade is what drives serious collector demand. Another reason collectors love this coin is its size and elegance. It may be small, but the craftsmanship is sharp and detailed. The fields are smooth and reflective, and the design elements are crisp. When you hold it under light, the gold glows with a warm brilliance that modern base metal coins simply can't match. But here's the most important question everyone asks: how much is the 2000 D Gold $1 actually worth? The answer depends on three main factors: gold price, condition, and market demand. A raw example without certification will generally trade close to its gold bullion value, sometimes slightly higher because of collector interest. However, high-grade certified examples can sell for significantly more, especially when demand is strong. Coins graded in top mint state condition by major grading companies often command premium prices. Millennium-themed gold coins remain popular among both investors and collectors, keeping steady interest alive. Now here's the auction reality.at major coin auctions. High-grade certified examples of the 2000 D gold $1 have sold for around $400 to $900 depending on condition, with near-perfect examples reaching the higher end of that range when gold prices and demand are strong. That's impressive for a small $1 coin from the year 2000. If you ever come across one of these golden treasures, don't underestimate it. Check the mint mark. Look at the condition. Consider professional grading if it appears flawless. Because sometimes, the smallest coins carry the biggest surprises. Top 2. Today, we're taking a deep and exciting look at the United States of America 2000 P gold $1, a coin that represents a turning point in time and continues to attract serious attention from collectors. The year 2000 was more than just another date on the calendar. It marked the beginning of a brand new millennium. Across the United States, celebrations welcomed the 21st century with excitement and optimism. The U.S. Mint recognized this historic milestone and issued special gold commemorative coins to capture that once-in-a-lifetime moment. Among them was the 2000 P gold $1, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P mint mark. Unlike ordinary circulating dollar coins, this piece was struck in genuine gold. That alone separates it from the vast majority of modern U.S. $1 coins. Gold has always symbolized wealth, security, and prestige. When you combine precious metal with national symbolism and a historic year, you create something far more meaningful than everyday currency. Now let's talk about the design, because this coin is truly a work of art. On the obverse, you'll find the powerful and instantly recognizable image of the Statue of Liberty. Her torch is raised high, symbolizing freedom and hope as America stepped into a new era. The details in her crown and facial features are carefully engraved, giving the coin depth and elegance despite its small size. The word Liberty appears boldly, while the date 2000 marks this significant moment in time. Turn the coin over, and you'll see a majestic bald eagle, wings extended in strength and motion. The eagle has represented the United States for centuries, standing for courage, independence, and national pride. Surrounding inscriptions include United States of America and the denomination of $1. The design feels balanced and patriotic, perfectly suited for a millennium release, but here's something many people don't realize. The 2000 P gold $1 was never intended for circulation. It was sold directly to collectors through official U.S. Mint programs. That means most examples were carefully preserved from day one. However, even though many were protected, condition still makes a major difference in value. In coin collecting, grading can completely transform a coin's worth. Professional grading services examine coins under magnification and assign them a numerical grade. Tiny imperfections invisible to the naked eye can separate an average mint state coin from a near-perfect example. Coins graded at the very top of the scale are significantly more desirable and can command strong premiums. Another factor that influences value is mintage. Compared to circulating coins produced in massive quantities, commemorative gold coins like the 2000 P were struck in much lower numbers. Lower mintage increases long-term collectability, especially when combined with strong historical themes like the Millennium Celebration, and of course, there's the gold content itself. Because this coin contains real gold, it always carries intrinsic value tied to the precious metals market. When gold prices rise globally, gold coins naturally gain attention from both investors and collectors. However, collectible gold coins often sell for more than just their melt value due to rarity and demand. The year 2000 also holds emotional appeal. Millennium-dated coins attract a unique group of buyers who want a tangible reminder of that historic transition. Many collectors build sets around special dates, and the year 2000 stands out as one of the most important modern milestones. Now imagine holding one of these coins in pristine condition. The golden surface reflects light with a rich, warm glow. The details of Liberty and the eagle appear sharp and bold. There's something special about owning a coin that represents both precious metal and a symbolic moment in American history. Collectors also look for coins that remain in original government packaging or have been certified by respected grading companies. Certification adds credibility and confidence for buyers, especially in higher value transactions. When a coin combines strong eye appeal, high grade, and historic significance, it becomes far more desirable in the marketplace. So what does all this mean for value? The 2000 P gold $1 generally trades based on its gold content, condition, and collector demand. Average examples without certification tend to follow gold market trends. Higher grade certified examples, particularly those close to perfect condition, can command meaningful premiums. Now here is the auction reality.at. Major auctions, certified high-grade examples of the 2000 P gold $1 have sold in the range of approximately $400 to $950 depending on grade and market conditions, with top-graded near-perfect pieces achieving the strongest prices when demand is high. For a coin with a $1 denomination, that's a powerful reminder that face value and true market value can be very different things. That if you ever come across a 2000 P gold $1, take a closer look. Check the mint mark. Examine the condition carefully. Consider professional grading if it appears exceptional. Because sometimes, modern coins surprise collectors in ways they never expected. Top 3. Today we're diving into a stunning piece of American coinage that many people overlook, the United States of America 2010 D gold $1 coin. At first glance, it may appear simple. But once you understand its story, its gold content, its design, and its collector demand, you'll realize this is far more than just a $1 coin. The year 2010 was an interesting period in American history. The country was recovering from the global financial crisis, gold prices were rising sharply, and investors were turning toward precious metals for security. During this time, gold coins attracted strong attention, not only from collectors but also from people looking to protect wealth. The 2010 D gold $1 stands right at the intersection of history, investment, and artistry. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which is represented by the D mint mark. The Denver facility has long been known for producing high-quality coinage, and gold issues from this mint are often carefully struck with sharp details. Unlike circulating dollar coins that you might receive in change, this gold $1 piece was produced specifically for collectors. That means it was handled with care from the start, but even so, condition plays a huge role in determining its value. Now let's talk about the design, because this is where the coin truly shines. On the obverse, you'll see a beautifully engraved portrait that reflects American heritage and national pride. The fine details in the hair, facial features, and inscriptions show the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. The word liberty stands prominently, reinforcing one of the nation's core values. The date 2010 marks its place in modern U.S. coinage history. Turn the coin over and you'll find a powerful American symbol, the bald eagle. The eagle represents strength, independence, and resilience. Its wings are carefully engraved, and the inscriptions United States of America and $1 frame the design with clarity and balance. Despite the coin's small size, the artwork is bold and impressive, but here's what makes this coin especially interesting. It contains real gold. That instantly gives it intrinsic value beyond its face denomination. Gold has been trusted for thousands of years as a store of value. When markets fluctuate and uncertainty rises, gold often becomes more attractive. In 2010, gold prices were climbing significantly, which adds another layer of importance to coins struck during that time. However, not every 2010 D gold $1 is worth the same amount. In the world of coin collecting, grade is everything. Professional grading services evaluate coins under magnification and assign them a numerical score. A coin that appears flawless to the naked eye may still have tiny marks visible under magnification. The difference between a high mint state grade and a near-perfect grade can mean hundreds of dollars in value. Mintage numbers also play a major role. Gold commemorative and collector coins are typically struck in much smaller quantities compared to circulating coins. Lower production numbers create natural scarcity. When scarcity combines with gold content and collector demand, it creates long-term potential. Another factor to consider is original packaging. Many collectors prefer coins that remain in their official government-issued boxes with certificates of authenticity. Others prefer coins that have been professionally certified and sealed in protective holders. Certification provides confidence in authenticity and grade, which can strongly impact resale value. The 2010 D Gold $1 also appeals to modern collectors who focus specifically on 21st century U.S. gold issues. While some collectors prefer classic pre-1933 gold coins, others appreciate modern precision strikes and the historical context of more recent releases. Coins from the post-2000 era often combine strong quality control with significant historical backdrops, making them attractive to a new generation of buyers, and let's not forget the psychological factor. A coin dated 2010 already feels modern, yet over time, even modern coins begin to gain collectible status. As years pass, high-grade examples become harder to locate in perfect condition. Some coins are mishandled, some are lost, and some are melted when gold prices spike. All of this gradually reduces available supply. When you hold a 2010 D Gold $1 in your hand, you're not just holding a small piece of gold. You're holding a reflection of America during a time of economic rebuilding, rising gold markets, and renewed interest in precious metals. That story adds depth to its value. So what about its worth today? The value of this coin depends on three main factors: the current price of gold, the coin's condition, and collector demand. Average examples typically trade close to their gold bullion value, sometimes with a modest premium. Certified high-grade coins, especially those graded near perfect, can command significantly higher prices due to their rarity and top condition. Now let's talk auction results. At major coin auctions, high-grade certified examples of the 2010 D Gold $1 have sold in the range of approximately $450 to $1,000 depending on grade, eye appeal, and market conditions, with top-tier near-perfect specimens achieving the highest prices. For a coin carrying a $1 denomination, that's a remarkable difference between face value and collector value. If you ever come across a 2010 D Gold $1, examine it carefully. Look at the mint mark. Check its condition. Consider professional grading if it appears exceptional. Because in the world of gold coins, small differences can lead to big value changes. Top 4. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most historic small gold coins ever produced, the 1841 gold $1 from the United States of America. This coin is not just money. It is a survivor from the early days of American expansion. When you look at an 1841 gold $1, you are looking at a piece of the pre-Civil War United States. It existed decades before the Civil War, long before modern skyscrapers, and even before many Western territories became states. That alone makes it incredibly special. The gold $1 denomination was first introduced in 1849, but the 1841 issue belongs to the earlier gold dollar design type that helped establish America's presence in precious metal coinage. During the mid-19th century, gold discoveries were transforming the nation's economy. The California gold rush had begun reshaping commerce, and gold coins became practical tools for trade, especially in larger transactions. What makes the 1841 gold $1 fascinating is its design and size. It is one of the smallest gold coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Despite its tiny diameter, the level of detail is impressive. On the obverse, you'll find a classical portrait representing liberty. The design reflects the artistic style of early American coinage, with liberty facing left, wearing a coronet inscribed with the word liberty. Around the edge are stars representing the states in the Union at the time, along with the date 1841 placed clearly below. The engraving style feels bold yet refined, capturing the spirit of a growing nation. On the reverse, the coin features a simple yet elegant wreath encircling the denomination $1 and the year. Surrounding that is the inscription United States of America. The wreath symbolizes unity and prosperity, themes that were central to American identity during that era. Now let's talk about rarity. Unlike modern coins struck in the millions or even billions, 19th-century gold coins were produced in far smaller quantities. Minting technology was less advanced, and survival rates over nearly 200 years dramatically reduced the number of coins available today. Many were lost, melted for bullion, or damaged beyond collectability. Condition plays an enormous role in determining value. Because these coins circulated heavily, finding one in high grade is extremely difficult. Most surviving examples show wear, scratches, or cleaning marks. Coins that retain strong detail, original surfaces, and minimal damage are significantly more desirable. Collectors divide early gold dollars into different types, and the 1841 issue represents an early and historically important period. Type collectors seek one coin from each major design style, while advanced collectors may pursue specific dates and mint combinations. The 1841 holds a special place because of its age and its connection to early U.S. gold coinage development. Another factor influencing value is eye appeal. Two coins with the same technical grade can sell for very different prices depending on luster, strike sharpness, and surface quality. Original, uncleaned coins with natural color are especially prized. Cleaning or polishing can significantly reduce value, even if the coin still appears attractive to an untrained eye. Historical context also drives demand. In 1841, the United States was still expanding westward. President William Henry Harrison had just taken office that year before his brief presidency ended. The nation was still young, ambitious, and evolving. Owning an 1841 gold $1 connects you directly to that formative period. Because gold has intrinsic value, these coins also carry bullion worth. However, for coins this old, numismatic value often far exceeds melt value. Collectors are not simply buying gold content, they are buying rarity, survival, history, and prestige. Over time, many 1841 gold $1 coins have been absorbed into permanent collections. As they disappear into long-term holdings, the available supply on the open market becomes even tighter. Scarcity combined with steady collector interest creates strong long-term demand. When examining one of these coins, experts look carefully at strike quality. Early minting equipment sometimes produced weak details in certain areas. Sharp stars, clear lettering, and strong hair detail in Liberty's portrait can significantly enhance desirability. Even small differences can mean substantial value changes. Authentication is also critical. Because of their value, early gold coins are sometimes counterfeited. Professional grading and certification provide confidence in authenticity and condition, which is why many high-value examples are sold in certified holders. So what is the 1841 gold $1 actually worth? The answer depends heavily on condition. Lower-grade circulated examples can still command strong prices due to age and gold content. Mid-grade examples with clear detail become more desirable and valuable. High-grade pieces with strong eye appeal are scarce and highly competitive when offered for sale. Now let's talk about auction results. At major auctions, 1841 gold $1 coins have sold for approximately $1,500 in lower circulated grades, $4,000 to $8,000 in strong mid-grade condition, and exceptional high-grade specimens have realized over $20,000 depending on preservation and eye appeal. For a coin barely larger than a thumbnail, that is extraordinary. The 1841 gold $1 is more than a collectible. It is a tangible piece of early American history, struck in gold, surviving nearly 2 centuries, and still commanding respect in today's market. Top 5. Today, we're exploring something incredibly fascinating, the so-called 1789 to 1797 gold $1 coin and its value in the world of rare coin collecting. Now before we go any further, here's something extremely important and very interesting. The United States did not officially mint a $1 gold coin in 1789, or in 1797. In fact, the first official United States gold $1 was not introduced until 1849. So if you ever see a coin dated 1789 to 1797 with a $1 gold denomination, you are not looking at a regular circulating U.S. mint issue from that era. That immediately raises curiosity. What exactly are these pieces? Coins dated 1789 to 1797 that appear as gold dollars are typically modern commemorative issues, fantasy pieces, privately minted tokens, or tribute coins honoring early American history, especially the presidency of George Washington. Some of these pieces were created much later to celebrate the founding era of the United States. They often feature patriotic designs, portraits of early leaders, or references to the birth of the nation. The years 1789 to 1797 represent the presidency of George Washington, the first president of the United States. That alone gives those dates enormous historical importance. Washington's presidency established many traditions and precedents that shaped the future of the country. Any coin or metal referencing those years immediately carries strong patriotic appeal. That if you encounter a gold $1 coin marked 1789 to 1797, the first step is to determine whether it is an official United States Mint product or a privately issued commemorative piece. The U.S. Mint did not produce a circulating gold dollar during Washington's presidency. The mint itself was established in 1792, and early U.S. gold coins from the 1790s included denominations such as the $2.50 quarter eagle, $5 half eagle, and $10 eagle, but not a $1 gold coin. That means authenticity and origin are everything. Some modern commemorative gold coins issued by the United States Mint honor George Washington and the founding era. These are clearly marked with modern mint dates and specifications. Others are privately minted tribute pieces that may contain gold but are not legal tender from the 18th century. Designs on these types of coins often include a portrait of George Washington on the obverse. He may be shown in military uniform or in presidential attire. Inscriptions typically reference liberty, independence, or the founding of the nation. The reverse side might display an eagle, the American flag, or symbolic elements such as laurel wreaths and stars representing the original 13 colonies. Because these coins are not 18th century circulating gold dollars, their value depends on several specific factors. First is gold content. If the coin is made of real gold, its intrinsic value will follow the current gold market price. The weight and purity of the gold are critical. Many commemorative gold coins are struck in .900 or .9167 fine gold, while others may use different purities. Without knowing the exact specifications, it's impossible to determine melt value. Second is mintage and demand. Official U.S. Mint commemorative gold coins tend to have documented mintages and established collector markets. Privately minted pieces may have lower demand unless they are rare, historically significant, or highly artistic. Third is condition. Just like with any collectible coin, condition dramatically impacts value. A coin that remains in pristine mint state condition, especially in original packaging or certified by a professional grading service, will generally be worth more than one that shows scratches, wear, or damage. Now let's address an important misconception. Sometimes sellers advertise coins dated 1789 to 1797 as extremely rare early U.S. gold dollars worth massive amounts of money. That can be misleading because, historically speaking, no official U.S. gold $1 coin existed during those years. Serious collectors always verify historical accuracy before assigning value. However, that does not mean these coins are worthless. Far from it. If the piece is an officially issued modern U.S. Mint gold commemorative honoring George Washington, it can carry strong collector demand. If it is a privately minted gold tribute piece, it may still hold value based on gold content and desirability. Collectors who specialize in Washington memorabilia often seek out gold issues connected to his presidency. The symbolism of the nation's founding, combined with precious metal content, creates emotional and historical appeal. Gold coins tied to early American themes often perform well because they combine patriotism with intrinsic value. When evaluating one of these coins, experts examine weight, diameter, edge design, and metal purity. They also verify whether the coin carries official mint marks or inscriptions indicating government authorization. Professional authentication is highly recommended for any gold coin claiming historical significance. The most valuable coins from the actual 1790s are not $1 gold pieces but rather larger denominations like early eagles and half eagles. Those genuine 18th century U.S. gold coins are among the most prized collectibles in American numismatics and can sell for extraordinary sums. But again, they are not $1 coins. So what about auction prices for 1789 to 1797 themed gold $1 coins? Prices vary widely depending on whether the coin is an official U.S. Mint commemorative or a privately issued gold piece. Modern official commemorative gold coins honoring George Washington have sold at auction in the range of approximately $400 to $1,200 depending on gold content and condition. Privately minted gold tribute pieces typically sell closer to their bullion value, often between $300 and $800 depending on weight and market conditions. The key takeaway is simple but powerful. Historical dates alone do not guarantee extreme value. Authenticity, gold content, official status, rarity, and condition determine real market worth.